Tang, the founder of Upright, which makes delicious food that's better for people and our planet, starting with a high-protein instant oat milk. 5 things that I wish somebody had told me before I got started were, firstly, to test early and test often. I was definitely told this, but just didn't take the idea to heart until I realized that I'd spent a ton of time building a product that it turns out not that many people wanted aside from myself. Had I just tested it and gotten it out into the world a lot sooner and not being so precious about it, I would have gotten really valuable feedback much earlier in the process and would have been able to pivot and create the product that it is now a lot sooner. So that leads me to the second thing I wish somebody had told me, which was to choose progress over perfection. I'm a self-admitted perfectionist, but when you start a company and launch a product, there are just a million little things that need to get done. And nothing would get completed if everything was absolutely perfect. I definitely remember, in hindsight, spending a ton of time trying to make the logo absolutely perfect or trying to pick the, most perfect color for the packaging. And all of these things, while they definitely matter, you can always change them in the future. And so I think in hindsight, I really wish somebody had told me to choose progress over perfection. Another thing that I wish somebody had told me was that authenticity leads to efficiency. So I think early in my career, I spent a lot of time doing things that I thought people wanted me to do. When in fact, if I just did what I was passionate about, I would have connected with like-minded people a lot sooner and would have been supported in doing my best work a lot earlier on. Another thing I wish somebody had told me was to ask for help. Often you can accomplish something very quickly if you just ask for support and advice rather than trying to figure it out on your own. There's no need to reinvent the wheel. People want to help, but you just have to ask. And then the last thing that I wish somebody had told me before I got started was that it doesn't have to be so hard. I think there is definitely going to be difficult challenges and hard work will need to be done, but I disagree with this glamorized hustle culture mindset that says you need to sleep only 4 hours a night on the floor of your office to succeed. I think being kind to yourself and having fun along the way will get you a lot further and make you a lot happier and more successful in the long run. All right, well, I hope these tips are able to help somebody else. Thanks so much for listening.